Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I am coming to you guys with my week ahead spread. So today I'm going to be using the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katherine Weltstein, published by U.S. Games, because I used it in my spread I did yesterday, and the just a tarot spread edition I'm doing, and it kind of mind-blowing. So I'm like, I'm really digging this deck now. So, and I haven't really used it, so we're going to go ahead and use it today for our week ahead spread. I did what the heck, pull the cards already, because as you know, I do, if you're just tuning in, I do my week ahead spread. I pull the cards, I look over them intuitively, and then once I'm on camera, I go through the book and do it and look it over and see what the book has to say. I just pulled them earlier this morning and just kind of looked them over, and then that was it. I really didn't go into detail with them. I wanted to do that with you guys. And I'll leave the book out here. And then if I need a clarifier, I'm going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid, published by Hay House, because I found yesterday pairing these two together worked really well. So, yeah, and I always do the energy, obstacle, and advice for the week. And so, yeah, let's get into it. And as you can see, I got my little turtle out today with my incense, my yellow jade tower, which is fabulous. I rarely leave the house without this. I actually made a yellow jade bracelet also, which it just brings me joy. I don't know why. I mean, that's what the stone is supposed to do, but it just brings me so much joy. It's not even funny. And then I got my typical, what I normally have in here, but yeah, I've been needing this yellow jade constantly lately. And so here we are. So let's get into this. So for the energy of the week, I got the Queen of Cups, and I find that ironic considering that every spread I'm doing lately is all about connecting head and heart. It's about feeling your emotions. And I find the Queen of Cups is like the female that has mastered that. She's mastered her emotional state. And I actually had a dear friend pass away last week. And she was all about mermaids and seashells and anything to do with the ocean. So I find this quite almost fitting that I pulled this card. It was like almost like an honor of her that I pulled this card. But it's like, keep your emotions in check. You are allowed to feel, just, don't let them carry you away. So I love that. I love it. I love it. So for the obstacle of the week, I have Knight of Swords. And I often resonate with the Knight of Swords in the Light Seers Tarot. Just because there's always some kind of pen or writing or something that she's doing. And I am a writer, so I connect very deeply with that card and this card actually, just because it's like she's trying to manifest this reality, and this is kind of like my slap in the face reminder. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. She can balance everything out, but at the same time you have to get up and take that step forward in order to make this a reality. And so it's just kind of, again, a reminder to me, get off your ass. Do the writing, do the work. You have to put in the work. You can't just expect it to show up out of the blue, out of the sky. So yeah, I find that, yeah, like kind of like a calling out of me, any information there. So then we have the advice for the week. And it is the Nine of Swords. And again, to me, these two go hand in hand, because this is like all eyes are on me. There's a fear there of messing up because someone's going to see it. And so again, with this energy. It's like, why even bother trying? Because there's so many watching me that's waiting for me to fail. And that's the fear I feel. And like normally the Nine of Swords is about nightmares, but I feel like this is a card about fear. So yeah, I find that quite interesting here. And it's just like, you know, you can't do anything unless you actually try. Fears be damned. So that's very interesting. So let's go to the book and see what the Queen of Cups has to say in that. Oh, and I went to the Swords. The Queen of Cups sits on a seashell on the ocean floor. Shafts of sunlight pierce the depths and illuminate the Queen in a soft golden light, revealing her warmth and caring spirit. The sea is calm and still, reflecting the Queen's emotional stability. Her tentacles are softly floating through the water, showing that the Queen is in flow with nature and with her own sensitive emotions. She lovingly looks down at the seahorse she is tenderly embracing and protecting. She has reverence for all things, living things in the world. Upright meaning tender feelings, gentle nature, warm heart, empathy, and sensitivity. Reverse meaning emotional enmeshment, self-love, insensitivity to others. Wow. So for the Knight of Swords, I was just in the Swords. We got this female Knight of Swords is flying on a feather through a rough, stormy sky. The clouds depict the aura of energy surrounding her, and the feather symbolizes the knight's ability to think fast on her feet. The news excerpt on her dress relates to women's equal rights, a cause she is battling for. The knight is fighting with her words, and she wants to win with her intellect. I love that. She holds her weapon, a pen, high in the sky and cuts clouds of opposition into pieces. Nothing can stop her ambitious dedication to the cause. And see, that's where I feel like this is turned into a negative card, is because I seem like I've lost that ambition that I once had to make it as a writer, to really put myself out there. So that's quite interesting. Upright meaning unwavering devotion to a cause. Ambition, optional, opinionated, influential, self-assurance. Reverse meaning tempered, diplomacy, hesitation, self-doubt, an obedient follower. So the hesitation and self-doubt are totally what's going on with me with this card. Yeah, totally get it. So then the Nine of Swords, and it's not lost on me that I have two swords here. A woman wakes up in the middle of the night. A nightmare has turned her room into a dark and frightening place. She is shaken from fear and worries. 9 pairs of eyes are watching her and won't let her rest. They symbolize the woman's anxiety and depression. Upright, anxiety, worry, nightmares, anguish, despair, and distress. Reverse, peace of mind, perspective, objectivity, letting go of worry. So I'm a worrywart from the day I was born. So that's always a struggle for me. And so I find that quite interesting that that's the advice. Kind of like another way of saying let it go. So let's look at the Oracle deck and see if it has any other information for us. And wow, I don't know if that was a backfire or a gunshot out there. Got my front door open, so do we have, I'm going to shuffle up here. Do we have any other advice for me for this week ahead spread? Any other advice for the 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 week ahead spread? Any other advice? Oh, goodness. Any other advice? It's not giving me anything. Any other advice for the week ahead spread? Any other advice? Oh, we got one that's trying to creep out. We'll see what it says. goblins, and I feel that goes totally with the Nine of Swords here, is again with the advice, don't let the fears stop you from doing what you need to do. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, that is my week ahead spread. I'm thinking of going live and doing a like reading for others, which I've never done before. So if you guys would like to see me do that, please comment below. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns about this spread, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you have a good night or day. Bye.